Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Where's my thunder? I'm missing my thunder. I'm missing everything. What's going on here? All right, maybe I'm gonna have to reset right here. Let me turn this off. And back on. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. It is halftime at the North Carolina and Georgia Tech game. There we go. It's halftime at the North Carolina game and North Carolina and Georgia Tech game. They are in Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech right now has tied up the Tar Heels. Tar Heels have been in the lead as much as 11 points. I didn't want to call this a trap game because I still don't think it's a trap game. But you know, any game can you can get trapped in any game if you come out and you're not ready to play. So the Tar Heels better get it popping because right now it is 37-37, might as well be 0-0. Miles Kelly for Georgia Tech is getting to wherever he wants to get to and score. And he's leading all scorers with 15. Carolina comes out of the timeout or halftime, and they cannot score.
Here's Nate George. Way too long. Have to get another opportunity.
Tech comes out. Let's see. They get another rebound. That's 3 times. That's 4 rebounds. A missed dunk. RJ Davis brings it down. His floater is good for North Carolina, putting North Carolina back on top. All right, let's see if we can get this started here. Nearly a steal by North Carolina. George comes out of there with it. Gets it in the corner. Back to George. Carmack Ryan now on him. Shoots over Carmack Ryan. Rebound. Armando Baycott has not been able to squeeze rebounds here the last couple of games. Had it in his hand. And it ends up in George's hand. And it is now a tied game, 39-39, 18-33 on the clock. RJ Davis dribbles to his right at the elbow, pulls up, short, rebound, Carolina. Quick shot by Carmack Ryan. He can't score. And that's going to be clawed with the rebound for Georgia Tech. Miles Kelly throws up a shot. He misses it. Rebound Ingram. Gets that pass over to Davis in the corner. Davis finds Armando. Armando spins quickly. Gets it out. Nice. Oh, nice ball movement. Oh, Carolina should have scored there, but RJ Davis wasn't able to knock it down. Nice quick pass from Cadeau back to RJ Davis. Now George walks up the court, slows down. Miles Kelly pulls up, misses everything. Carolina had the rebound and loses it right back. Now Georgia Tech slows it down. They've got 5 seconds to shoot. George, free throw line, is short, and a foul is going to be called. Ref bailed him out that time. 3 people on the live. What's going on? Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your. There you go. You feel like Nate George has gotten away with a little bit of a push off there on LA. Oh, what am I? I'm frozen. Why am I frozen? But still, for North Carolina. Okay, let's see what's going on here, guys. Here on the sidelines, in fact, you're giving up 6 offensive rebounds. I mean, it's in a span of 1 minute here, and it's carving out space. Okay, for some reason, we're gonna have to.
J-Will, they've allowed more offensive rebounds in the first 3.5 minutes of the second half they did the entire first half. one of the reasons for the frustration we're seeing from Hubert Davis. Here is Nate George.
George misses his free throw.
The freshman misses the free throw. Not a great free throw shooter, misses.
So here's what I would like
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. All right, still got a bunch of echo.
for a pretty extensive time. The most even kill individual.
What is going on with my system here?
His sense of urgency, his tenacity on the sideline. I don't know who is representing that on the court right now.
All right, we're going to start it. We're going to reset over here again.
Who is coming out and setting the tone for North Carolina on the floor as a leader?
All right, Carolina's struggling a bit here. Kudo to the basket, misses it. Washington with the rebound, and he hits it. Carolina goes up by 1. It's 40-41 right now. George. All right, it's going to be Claude. Misses the layup. Grab that, baby. Grab that. Missed shot by R.J. Davis is rebounded by Ingram and put in by the Tar Heels. George gets all the way deep into the paint. Draws a foul on Kudo. Feels like he's a little bit taller and a little bit stronger than Kudo, is able to get him all the way down into the paint to score. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see if we can keep this together. I don't know why I'm experiencing technical difficulties here, but I think everything right so far or right now.
That fight, that tenacity, like Hubert Davis just showed, North Carolina would be in a different position.
All right, and we got the volume back up, the audio back up.
Hopefully an ISO tape on Hubert. And I think we can get an entire 20-minute high-intensity interval training workout out of it.
It's like a high-intense Zumba class.
MMA.
All right, the ref's going to pull a middle school move on George and make him put his shirt in.
George has 8 points tonight.
All right, George, it's 1 of 2. It is a 1-point game. Carolina with a lead, but barely.
Scholarship came available late, wound up at Tech just before classes started, didn't play the first 3 games, and now it's turned into one of the better young
R.J.
guards
Davis
in the ACC.
for 3. It's good. All right, it's going to be Sturdivant brings it down. Sturdivant all the way down deep to the box there. Gets it back out to Miles Kelly. Actually, is that Miles? That is Miles. Tried to shoot that. Is blocked. 12 seconds to shoot. Sturdivant to the basket. Throws it up. And the ref is going to call a very late foul. That's going to be on is that going to be on Kudo? Kudo has at least 3 fouls. All right, we got a timeout on the court. It's going to be Carolina hanging on to a very, very slight lead over Georgia Tech. Now, like I said at the beginning of the game, Georgia Tech, I did not expect this. Did not expect this to be a one of those games that, you know, as a first place team in the conference, you would come out and lose. So I didn't want to. I went as close as I could without calling this a trap game, because I was like, no, Carolina wouldn't come out, you know, not ready to play this game. But it just, you know what I'm saying? But I think they're playing good. They're playing good, but like I said, they're doing some things that you can't do, and all of them aren't uncharacteristic. For example, like what I'm about to put on the screen here, and the first thing I'm going to say is let's go down to the free throws. Carolina, 3 of 9. 33.3%. No college team and professional team should ever be 33.3% from behind the arc. I mean, from behind the charity stripe. I'm sorry. All right. But that right there is hurting Carolina. That's definitely hurting the Tar Heels. Um, especially seeing that Georgia Tech is 87.5%. They've only missed one. They're 7 of 8. Rebounding. That is one of the things, if not the only thing, that is keeping Carolina in the game. They're getting some rebounds and not allowing Georgia Tech to get offensive rebounds. I mean, they did one time there. It was in a sequence, but they missed them. So that right there is saving Carolina because they weren't getting the rebounds. Georgia Tech would have at least 4 to 6 more points. Assist. Carolina with probably 5 minutes, a little more than 5 minutes on the clock. We checked, and Carolina had 9 assists. Since then, they have amassed 2 more, so they only have 11 assists to Georgia Tech's 5 because Georgia Tech's running a lot of that ISO. Teams that move the ball around, for me, I think they score easier. So Carolina's gonna have to pick that up. There's your steals, your blocks, your turnovers. Both teams have 10. Carolina, they've been turning the ball over. I don't know what it is the last couple of games there. 10 turnovers, but that's how it was at the half. All right, that's how it was at the half. So both teams right now with 15:58 on the clock doing good in that part right there. Carolina now has 2 fast break baskets, and points in the paint still go to Georgia Tech 10-9.
To switch, you see a clear screen by Washington for RJ. He comes over the top. Big doesn't get out there. What great action by North Carolina and execution of the play. And if you're Georgia Tech, if you're going to switch, switch. If you're going to stay at home, you got to be up on it in case RJ forces it into the threes to be a 2-point score.
Tar Heel K in the chat.
Davis was 15 tonight. Hit 3 of his 6 triples.
Oh, Sean Crowley. It's totally trap game regardless. Get our stuff together. Right. Tario K, that George kid for Georgia Tech is pushing off. Yeah, on the drive. He really is. He really is. But all right, here we go. It's gonna be Sturdivant on the line. 1-point game. Georgia Tech picks up man-to-man. 15:52. 15:52. Davis goes to the basket, draws a foul.
That's just where Nate George being a young player, you don't need to swipe down at the ball. Make RJ Davis finish over the trees. Like that is a
I got a live going over here on my phone. And live, maybe it's connected. Maybe it's connected. Because whatever viewers I have here on the live, I have the same on my phone. So maybe I need to switch. Maybe I need to switch to Instagram. All right, RJ Davis on the line. Hits both. Carolina's going to need them all. Hey, maybe we can get RJ Davis to be the only one to draw fouls. Even though he's missed one today.
Kelly's going to take a break. They do leave George out there to run the show. Playing with those 3 fouls, but I mean, you've lost 8 out of 9.
All right, Carolina, full court man-to-man press.
Try to get this thing turned around. They have won 2 games against ranked opponents this year, beating Duke.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these guys their record may not show it, but they are a good looking team, man. Size anyway. George still dribbling the ball, gets that to Sturdivant. Sturdivant fakes the 3, step back elbow shot. It's off the mark. Rebound, RJ Davis. RJ Davis walks it up the timeline. Carolina with a 3-point lead. Need to get on the scoring drive here. RJ almost left his feet too early. They get it into Washington. Washington, strong move. But he's going to be fouled on the floor. Molly Nicole.
The foul on Dewana.
Hi,
That's his
I'm the only person. Can you please say my name on this? It would make me so happy.
Stoudemire, some good minutes. Toughness inside.
Is that Molly Nickel? Molly Nickel or Molly Nicole? Only one in the chat
Washington.
on the live stream. And Molly, you are definitely welcome to come in on the YouTube channel
He has 8 points now.
and put a comment in the chat. Peter McKenzie.
Where Georgia Tech gets points from right now.
Peter McKenzie saying he loves you, Molly. All right, here we go. Nice give and go. Carolina nearly stopped at that time, but that is all Georgia Tech needs to do right there is give and go. Screen and roll. I mean, screen and roll because Carolina is not able to stop it. R.J. Davis kicks it over finally gets it to Ingram. Ingram can't hit the three. Sturdivant. See? Carolina can't stop that. And they're not playing the defense right for something. One guy goes by, and you're going to have to – the big man's going to have to stay on his man. R.J. Davis gets it to Carmack Ryan. He scraped the clouds with that three-point shot.
That's his third tonight.
What's up, Pete? Yep, having a great day. It'd be even better if the Carolina Tar Heels can hang on here.
Ball turns the corner.
Wow. That's going to be Claude. Gets to the basket, and a foul is going to be called.
You're going to see RJ, and he gets into the gap. The defense collapses. They just lose where Carmack Ryan is on the floor.
2 people in the chat. 2 people still hanging out with us.
Over the long length of Galperi.
4 people on the live. See, now it's got to be connected somehow.
Ryan threes 3 of 7 from behind the arc. That's accounted for all 9 of his points.
It's going to be Georgia Tech's ball. They throw it into the backcourt. R.J. Davis almost takes it. 3-point shot by Sturdivant is good. And Georgia Tech pulls back into within one. That is definitely a play when Carolina does that roll off right there.
And a whistle inside.
And so it's a 50-50 ball right here. Barry just being taller, he's able to get it.
That is definitely a specific call when Carolina does that 360 turn, the guard handling the ball.
I've been shot going up, but what a big-time play. Those are the types of plays, momentum-wise, allows Georgia Tech to stay in the game.
0 people in the chat now. All right, R.J. Davis gets it back up top to Trimble. Carmack Ryan comes off the screen. Can't hit it this time. Carolina can't get the rebound. Georgia Tech is getting missed shots. They're getting the rebound. Sturdivant to the basket. Floater is no good, but he picks up the foul.
Foul as Sturdivant is on his way to the basket.
I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the feeling is just not good right here for the Tar Heel family. Still got plenty of time, though. Still got plenty of time. Carolina's still hanging on to a 1-point lead. There it is right there. There it is right there. All right, so I got one person in the live right here. So this should change here on the YouTube screen. Nope, drops to 0. 52-51, 12 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. That's going to be too easy. Kelly misses it, gets his own rebound. It's going to go out of bounds to Georgia Tech. Now Carolina can't squeeze these rebounds. Coach Stoudemire's he's a little bit incredulous. Long shot, and it's a good one. Coleman for three. Everybody getting into the scoring column for Georgia Tech. Carolina gets the ball up top to Carmack Ryan. Hands off to Carmack Ryan. He hesitates. Shoots up a wedgie. Carolina sort of getting tight right here. Sort of getting tight right here. And we'll see if we can be the resilient team we've been all year.
It's not ultimately his strength. He can do that, but that's not getting the best shot for North Carolina on that possession.
All right, Kelly walks it up. Gets at the Gapare. That ball's going to be stripped, but it goes out of bounds to Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech has taken a 2-point lead in this game, ladies and gentlemen. 2-point game. 2-point lead in this game.
People say it's the game before the game. No, it's about North Carolina versus Georgia Tech right now.
Woo. Who will win this one? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. It's coming down to the wire. It's going to go down to the wire. All right. Carolina not scoring the ball prolifically as they do sometimes. So what are we gonna have? What are we gonna be able to do? Georgia Tech, if I was them, I'd keep running that give and go every single time. Whoever hit that like button for 7 likes, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna go off of live right here.